Testing? Can you hear me? Oh, finally. Oh, finally. So, welcome to the stream. I decided I was going to try to start the stream with my mic frickin' my mic muted. You think I'd learn on what's muted and what ain't after last time's faux pas? Anyway, grab me a cup of coffee here. Something about a cup of coffee at 10 o'clock in the morning and a donut. You just got to have a donut, right? Grab me let's see. Which one should we have? Eh, well, welcome to the live stream. And leave. Fine. I don't care. My attitude tonight's probably not the greatest. I'm tired. Well, I guess no one wants to come watch me. That's fine. Let's get this stuff set up. Gotta love it. Someone comes into the live stream and is here like 10 seconds. How the hell can you make up your mind you want to watch a live stream in 10 seconds? I guess. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to on this field. I think it's small enough that I don't think I'm going to use a mother bin on this field. I think I'm just going to run 3 combines and 1 grain cart. And well, everybody that's here, if you're here or you're not, welcome to the live stream. We're going to do some more harvesting tonight. We got lots of harvesting to do, so I know you probably get all bored because you get to watch me harvest a bunch here in the next couple days of streaming. But it's October, and we got lots to do with harvest. And the map's not even loaded in yet. I tried to come in here early, but oh no, I had little things here and there, last minute things I got to try to do. But there's a lot to do on this month. We are in the month of October, 1st of October. You can see we got 2 things. We got wheat and barley we need to get planted if we're going to plant any. Corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, sugar cane, cotton, grapes. We don't have grapes. Olives, don't have olives here either. But the main thing is cotton, sugar beets, soybeans, sunflowers, and corn that need to be harvested. I really wish the standard thing would do soybeans different. Most people start soybeans in September. This ought to be September, in my opinion. But anyway, it is what it is. Between all that stuff to harvest, and we got barley and wheat to plant if we're going to plant any. So October is a very busy month. So let's get our trucks over here. Everybody hear my trucks okay? Can you hear me okay? So how goofed up is this? Oh, not horrible. I think we can use this. So 212 and wow. 10 minutes in, I've only had one in here for 10 seconds. It'll be a lame live stream tonight, I can tell. Must be somebody else, big name must be live streaming somewhere. Yay, cool. Testing. Can you hear me? I would say that my voice is plenty loud over the game value. Let's do a couple more just minor adjustments quick while there ain't nobody in here. Let's turn this up to 45. That's just a little bit louder. And then go in-game settings. Huh. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody have a good evening. I hope everybody had a good day. It was kind of a busy day for me at work. We're finally getting some really nice weather and we can actually get in the fields, and it's just like, you know how farming is. One day you're ahead by one day, the next day you're on time, and the day after that you're 2 weeks behind. So hope everybody's all right, had a good day, enjoying their weather. healthy, all the good stuff that goes along with life. And we have a little bit of fun tonight, and I need to think of what the heck I'm doing here. Unfold. Unfold the harvester then, dum-dum. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Get this corner all chewed up here by hand. We'll get course play going. As I was saying earlier, before anybody in here, I do believe we're just going to do this field with course play and the combines, but I'm going to run grain cart, and the trucks will go ahead and do their thing. And I don't think I'm going to use automated grain cart on this little field. So maybe a little bit of different content for me tonight. Not much, but a little. No sense in getting too crazy, I don't think. I put in on this stupid game. I don't remember what all the buttons did. Oh no, I have to push the wrong button every now and then. Let's get us an auto drive. Oh, course play course going here. Yep, I know. The boring part of the game, right? Great job. Course play field work. And open close field generator. One headland, 3 tools. Start on headland, sharp, clockwise, about 4%. Lands, probably 2, for no bigger than this field is. Open, close, generator. Oh, duh. Generate field work course, that's what I need. Close, what do we got here? Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So, my little HUD up. Copy. Left. And you just as well go to the races. And we'll get number 2 going. Come on, buddy. So how are you tonight? I only got one guy in here. What the hell is he doing? Why is it? There's always a bunch of bullshit. Come on. Where's my pointer? There you are. Stop. First waypoint. See? What I mean by the whole antics of no. This is also why I don't play crop destruction. When you have stupid mess ups like this. Really, I do know how to play the game, honest. Believe it or not, one of these days I'll have a stream where everything goes smoothly. You'll come in and it sounds all right. I'll be beginning at the right time. Won't be fiddle farting around. And when I start course play, it'll work because I won't forget to hit the damn start on first waypoint. Anyway. Okay. You can tell it's going to be one of them kind of streams. Oh, first waypoint. Now go, knothead. Now I can change it to nearest loop. Well, I guess with me, when you're watching a live stream with me, it's Instead of bloopers at the end, there's bloopers throughout the whole thing. Oh, come on. Unfold. You done. Okay, here we go. And stop, stop. Or we got somebody on a TV watching or something. They're not acknowledging me in chat. Anyway. Oops, wrong button. No, don't want that button either. Back up. Yeah, we need to copy course, center, first waypoint. And there you go. First waypoint. It'll take 40 minutes to do this? I don't think so. Maybe, the way I farm, it seems like. And I got 12 row heads. I should have got 16 rows with these 790s, but I didn't. So, anyway. Part of the reason for that is earlier in the season, when it was wheat season, I picked up a 12 row head on sale and the sale bill, tractor house for a good deal. So when fall come rolling around and I needed 2 more corn heads, I guess I had to match my one I already bought. So I bought 2 more 12. I should say did I lease them? I think I did lease them. Yep, I did. And there's a reason behind this lease thing. I leased them because maybe next year I'll go to 16 row heads. That way I don't have to buy them. Unfold combine. Yes, I know. I hit the button. There we go. There we go. Come on. All right, now we're off the races again. I think. No, I don't even. Making dangerous, get you in trouble. Okay, so, of course, we need to be right. And first waypoint, start. There's waypoint, close. Now let's see, what tractor do I want to do? Yeah, we'll use the big dog. We'll use the big dog. I'm gonna check the oil quick. Good oil. And start. And it's like my watcher left already. Don't even say nothing in hi and chat and then leaves. Okay. Sorry, I'm not entertaining for you. Well, maybe we won't have a very long stream tonight. Maybe we just knock out this little field and call it a stream. Means nobody's here. Alright. Now, I need to go in here, and I can't ever remember No, I don't want additional settings. I want key bindings because I can't ever remember what speed sync is. Speed sync. Where you at? Speed sync, instant wash, guidance steering, course play, dusty lands, easy dev, better contracts, vehicles, real mower, pallet, John Deere, production bell can, automatic bell boppers, farm manager, snap build, vehicle speed sync, left shift plus 4. Okay, and here we go. Yeah, 3 combines, 12 row heads. We ought to get this knocked out pretty decent. How many acres is this? The acres is this one. I think this one's actually the field and I think the field and the deal's the same. 46 acres. Nope, I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta get out of your way. I get all mad at course play, guys, because I get in your way. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty, we'll flip around here. Let's see. We'll see. Let's go ahead and shut the HUD down. We don't need it for this, I don't think, do we? Although, with the HUD up and simple inspector mod, it does tell you how full all your combines are. See over here. And then the new version's got a key by every piece of equipment that's in your list. That's at least kind of cool. Alrighty. Let's get turned around here and go catch up. Wow. Dead tonight. Nobody's in here tonight. What's going on? Last stream I had was a pretty decent stream. Oh, Stooch. Guess all my peers are out about doing stuff too, huh? My fellow farmers are. We'll shift 4. What the hell is that? That is not speed sync. Uh-huh. See? Told you it was going to be one of them kind of streams. What the hell was that? Because that was not speed sync. Left shift plus 4. And that's what I hit. Sync cruise control. Left shift plus 3. Is that what I need to do? Let's try this one more time. I'm going to show you what not to do. Oh, no. Well, here, come on, buddy. Let's get around the corner. I know. Combine's not supposed to ever wait. I honestly do not like the new square corner thing. I like the old version when it was an actual square corner. I never do that when I combine corn. Ever. The only time I do that is when I cut in when I'm starting to land, which they do that right, but that part of it about drives me nuts. Alright, that's good. Let's go get the other guy picked up here. Because why do you need to cut in when you're already at the corner in a square? You just back up, crank your wheels, and then go forward. Straighten out. But for that matter, I don't make a complete, we never made a complete round around the whole outside anyway when we're opening up a field. We always open up our ends and then choose where we're going to start our land, and usually it's not very far from an approach for the trucks to get into. You get that all worked out first, so the truck's got somewhere to unload. So we have, you are on course play. Unload while unload, stop while unloading, and deactivate. Stop while unloading, deactivate. Alrighty, 86%. See, you have plenty of space to make a square turn. You don't need to do that cut-in thing on a corner, and we never do that. It's just wasted time, and then you don't know it. It's just so. Course play guys, if you're listening, fix that. Go back to the old true square corner. You don't need to do that. And this is coming from a real life farmer. We don't do that junk. Get your butt turned around there, big guy, before that other guy gets caught up in your way. What'd you stop for? Oh, I see why. Where the hell are you going? Oh, okay. Gotta love course play. Just gotta love course play. Wow, and the other guy put some corn in the back of this one already, so hey. So, left shift 3. There we go. Whoa. That ain't, where the hell's the sink here? What the hell is this stupid? Good thing nobody is watching. I told you it was going to be one of them nights. Speed sync. Left shift 4. Well, we'll change that. How about right shift? Backspace. Right shift. Period. Let's see if this works. We can go left shift 4, get rid of whatever the heck that is. And You know, I wish once you set your spout where you liked it, you could select something that remembered that. So you didn't have to change it every time. Well, on live stream, I'm sure tunes on, which that's something I need to figure out. How them guys are doing the music thing when they're playing some of them. They must be using some kind of generic music or something. Wow. Really? 30 minutes. And I wasn't late. And I've only had 2 people in here. Jesus. I know. I'm not supposed to get discouraged because I'm still young in this whole stupid thing. Alright. Mr. Trucker. Get out of here. Shit. Straighter. Yeah, that looks better. I'm sure I got combines waiting on me. And my bright ideas. Alright. Alright. What did I say? Left shift. Oh shit. That don't work. Can't do that because that's what... Can't do that either because... So how about we do right shift 4? Really? You don't recognize the number pad when you do that? How about... Oh. Right shift. And right shift. And off to the races we go again here. You getting anything done tonight? Other than a bunch of hooky pooky. Heck, the replayability on this live stream ain't all that great either. So... You know what? The hell with it. set my own goddamn speed. And then just use my own damn cruise control. Vehicle speed sync don't want to work that everybody brags about. For me, anyway. Okie. Come on. Come on. Slow down. You son of a bitch. Oops. I let a cuss word out. Sorry. There. See? I use my own cruise control and I can be out where I want to be. How's that? Ha! Ah, see? I know what I'm doing. Hang it anyway. Note to self. Don't try out a mod that you haven't used before on a live stream. Not that anybody's watching, but still. For now, I got yards because I changed that dumb thing. There we go. Now we're back to bushels. How's everyone tonight? Hope everybody's having a good night. About 20 minutes from an hour, and I've only had 3 people in here. Guess I'm just not that popular yet. Where's my normal supporters? I do have a couple. And you're not supposed to be that close. You're set for 300 and some feet, stupid. Quit inching closer. Hodge1, welcome to the stream, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in here. You're the only one so far. I've had a couple pop in for about 10 seconds each, and it's so far been a pretty slow night. And I even thought maybe I'd get a little more viewers because I wasn't going to use auto drive for the grain carts. I'm just going to use myself because it's a small enough field. I thought, well, I could just do that and give a little different content. Then, of course, my typical start was a little goofed up like normal. So here we are. But welcome to the stream. Glad you made her in. Hope you had a good day. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the comment a little bit ago. I dropped in and gave you a sub on your channel and watched a little bit of your content before I started streaming. I know my live streams here for a little while might get kind of boring because I think I was saying earlier, man, we got lots of harvesting to do. Lots. So there's going to be a lot of live streams at harvest. You look at the map and the 1st of October. We got all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, look at all these fields that, look at that. All kinds of harvest stuff we got to do. On top of our own. Anyway, so how are you doing this evening, sir? You having a good evening? Well, I better get back out there. I'm sure I got one of the 3 ready to unload. Yep, there he is. Johnny on the spot, right? One thing about a grain cart operator, he never has a dull moment unless it's really bad corn. And we've had a few years of that in real life. Get that white combine come through or come wrong time of the year, and that's why I'm telling you, man. Giants needs to implement weather as part of the farming thing here, because it makes a heck of a difference on what happens to your your livelihood of your farm. One year you have perfect rains, perfect temperature, and you get bumper crop and set bushel records for your farm. The next year you get a late frost and it's cold. You can't get it in the ground as soon as you'd like, and then you get everything in the ground and it finally comes up, starts looking good, and then about the 12th of July you get this stupid hailstorm shows up. Takes about half your crop out. So now instead of 200 and some bushel the acre, you're lucky if you get 100. So, well, that's great to hear, Hodge. I'm glad to hear that. Ooh, I'm going over here to the other guy, and that guy behind me is the one that's ready. I had a pretty fair day myself. We finally got some nice weather here in western Nebraska. It was almost 90 degrees today, and a week ago we had snow on the ground. So, and it was like 8 that one night a week ago. So, you know what they say. I don't know if they say that where you're from, but I know here if you don't like the weather in Nebraska, wait 5 minutes, it'll change. So, and in typical farmer fashion, we were looking okay, a little behind maybe. Normally we get a little field work done in March, towards the end of March, but in our weather, we didn't get nothing done in March. So I think we finally got about 600 acres as of today, 700 acres, maybe 800 acres disked up and fertilizer incorporated on, and we're on a standstill because we're waiting for them to come spread some fertilizer for us. But anyway, like normal farmer fashion, one day you're ahead, next day you're about even, and the next day you're 5 days behind. Yeah, I don't think I did a bad idea by not having course play to run the grain cart. Small enough field, I didn't want to set up my course play route. So whereabouts are you from, Hodge? Hopefully you can hear me okay. I had to mess around with my settings a little bit. Anyway, pretty much what it's going to be for a little while. We got all kinds of corn on this map to get combined. I got one of my fields done the other night on the live stream I did the other night. Tonight I'm gonna get this little field done. I got one more little field to do. Then my corn will be done, and then I got one field of soybeans ready. I don't know whether I'm gonna switch over and do my soybeans or if I'm gonna set up a contract and maybe do a few corn harvest contracts. I haven't decided there or not. Or drop the headers quick and then go do my soybeans and then put the corn headers back on and then do some corn contracts. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say what I decide to do. I know in real life you'd most likely just stick with corn because then you ain't got to change the combine over. Because there are some different settings for combining corn. Concave's got to be set different. Feeder house drums got to be set different. Chopper knives got to be set different. In some cases, when you're doing soybeans, you're gonna put some filler plates in on the concaves also. Sometimes, depending on how tough they're combining. Come on, get over here. There we go. You'd think I'd never run one of these things in real life either. And you'll find I don't do first-person view very often. To me, and I know in real life I do it all the time, but in the game, it seems difficult. We'll jump in the cab here quick. We'll look back here and see what we've got going on. All right, next. Sure be just nice if I bring that steering wheel down. Yeah, I guess maybe I could do in-cab view a little more often. I don't know. I'm trying to do more in-cab view because I know the viewers probably like the in-cab view a little bit better. I don't know. I know personally, and whenever I play, I always play third-person view when it comes to just out of habit. You can see everything going on, I guess. Alrighty. See, 3 combines. I about got this little bad boy worked out. This one. We ain't got much longer on this field. We'll be done. And I'll bet he doesn't make it all the way through. Yeah, looking at his grain bin extension, he ain't gonna make it all the way through. These other 2 are fine. Come up here. Come around the corner. So one thing about course play, I wish it wouldn't leave any. So you're not gonna. Must be kind of busy, huh, Hodge? Anyway, thank you for coming in the stream. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm just getting started. Some of the guys that have been coming in a little bit, I kind of got from DJ, not DJ Goham, DJ, I can't remember, DJ something. Nice guy, really nice guy, good content creator. Jake the other night, he did a shout out for me. And a few other guys have. I appreciate everybody that's done some shout outs. And kind of help me get my name out there a little bit. And anybody that does that, I'm going to sure mention them on my channel. Great group of guys. Big Rig Frosty. He seems to be a pretty decent guy. And then we got what? I'd like to know why they are doing the lands bass backwards here. They're not supposed to be going out and around. You're supposed to come turn around down it. Anyway, always something different, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just curious. Did you hear me ask you where you was from there, Hodge? I'd like to kind of know. Not that I have to know. Oh, there goes one of my trucks. Just kind of curious. Kind of like to know the demographic. Tongue-tied there, huh? I do know English. Really, I do. Where all my viewers are from. It's kind of nice to know. Because I know that, man, you can get people from all over watching you. Canadian, Saskatchewan. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. That's great. Someday I'd like to visit Canada. Get up there. Oh, there's some pretty country up there. I definitely know there's some cold country up there. I watch Mike Mitchell all the time, man. That guy impresses me. That family and how they farm. Wow. I just cannot imagine what he's talking about. 10,000, 15,000 acres. And we got the farm I work on, and I'm a foreman for. And we got there's a little over 3,000 acres, and I think 2,800 of it's farmable. I just can't imagine taking care of that many acres. But I love watching him. I like watching big equipment. I'm a John Deere guy. I know that they use quite a bit of John Deere equipment, but what I do like about Mike is he's not necessarily colorblind. He's had a little bit of everything on his farm. So, yeah, 87%. Let's go down. Is it starting to warm up where you're from up there in Canada? Yeah. You got a lot of snow, or because I know there in Mike, that last video I watched of Mike Mitchell, they still had quite a bit of snow. They were talking about how he's going to get started planting probably later than what they normally do. That's good. Well, so now the warmer temperatures finally, you got all that snow, now you can have a mess like we did there for a couple days. My daughter lives north of me, about 86 miles on a ranch up there. And a week ago, a week ago, they had on Monday 6 inches of snow, had a snowstorm go through there. We were on the very edge of it. We had maybe an inch here, and then out at the farm I work on, we had maybe about 2 inches. But by the time it was all said and done, when I went and picked her up last Friday, they had 2 foot of snow on the ground. And they had snow everywhere. So, but they've been kind of in a drought up in that area, and it's been pretty dry. They need the rain. They needed it. They needed it. Yeah, old man's right. I went and picked her out. Like I said, they had that little town she lives by, ain't a very big town, and I'll bet there's maybe 250, 300 people live in that town. Man, they had snow piled up everywhere. And the funny thing is they just gotten melted off from all the other snow that it had from previous snows. Because the weekend before it was nice and warm and melted everything off, and they got hammered. They got hammered. stay long. The snow? I don't know. Our snow didn't here. When, you know, 'cause I said it was 90 today. I'll bet they probably still have a little bit of snow up there. But I know the temperatures this week that, you know, it got, oh, it was melting when I picked her up on Friday. It was in the 40s on Friday up there. And then we run Fahrenheit, not Celsius like you, so I am not 100% sure what 40 would be. I know 32 degrees Fahrenheit supposed to be 0 degrees Celsius, right? So I'm gonna say 42, 45 degree Fahrenheit is gonna be what, 3, 4, 5 degrees Celsius, somewhere in there. And then this week, and it just gradually warmer, and we got up to. It's been nice. It's just been beautiful. Like I said, yesterday was 87 yesterday, and today it got up to 90. Tomorrow's supposed to be 81 or something. And then Friday we got another little front come through. We're supposed to get 32 is 0. I know that. So I can always tell you when it's 0, but converting it from other stuff I get. Why I really, you know, they're supposed to be doing lands, and they're doing these lands backwards, just backwards. Why? Not supposed to go out and around. You're supposed to turn around and come back down the other side. Anyway, always something with course play. But anyhow, so I'm sure, you know, down here we got in the 90s and the 80s. Up there they probably got in the 60s and the 70s because all the snow probably didn't get quite as warm. But I would imagine that they got quite a bit of it melted. Like I said, probably a mucky mess up there. 2 foot of snow melting. Oof. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining the stream, and I appreciate it. And you have yourself a good rest there at Hodge, and thanks for stopping by. Let's see, we got somebody else slipped in here. Hey, Jay, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. For a little while, I was beginning to wonder if some of my normals were going to show up. Well, I was 40 minutes into the stream before Hodge showed up, and I only had a couple before that, and they were only in about 10 seconds each and then left, which I had a little faux pas starting off when I had my mic muted on. Just trying to get that all sorted out. But there wasn't anybody in here. I was talking away when the first one showed up. It was only in here for 10 seconds and was getting course play set up. I don't know. I guess how can you judge? I'm sorry, just kind of how can you judge if you're going to like somebody's stream in 10 seconds? I don't know. Anyway, that's good. Glad to hear you're doing good, Jay. I'm not doing too shabby myself. Probably need to go dump him because I know we ain't gonna have quite enough room for my comp to fit these guys in, and they're done. Come over here. So, Hodge left. Oh, you're going to stay listening. Oh, okay, Hodge. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because I gotta have them hours. As if it ain't hard enough to get 10,000 or 1,000 subscribers, let's add on top of it. You gotta have 4,000 watch hours on top of it. Gosh forbid, right? happened to my sound there? That was weird. Always something, I swear. I swear. At least my trucks are plugging away doing their job, and I ain't got to worry about them for once. Actually, most of the stuff on here, truck routes and auto drive, do pretty good. There's been a few places we had to redo because the map makers kind of decided that I think that some map makers have never played Farm Sim, and they never used big trucks with 53-foot trailers, because some of the sell points, oh my gosh, it's like, really? How am I supposed to maneuver in here with this truck, you goofballs? And I don't matter. I'm not referring to even to auto drive. I mean, just trying to do it yourself. I mean, geez, some of them are like, whoa. You know, that's one thing I can say about this map. I like this map. The sell points, some of them are not very forgiving when it comes to navigating navigating in to take your grain to them. And I haven't got that far in Red River or Evergreen yet. Hopefully JJ did okay on that one. JJ's a hell of a modder, so even though he don't got a whole lot out there, but what he does got out there is pretty good quality. Pull forward here. Gonna make it. You're gonna hit. There we go. Alrighty. We'll go get this last little jag off these combines. We'll head on up to the next little field. We'll go from there. Wonder where the other guys are at tonight. I didn't see anybody streaming. I know Blur was streaming a little while ago. Big Rig Frosty was streaming. So, but didn't notice any of the great big guys streaming. Kind of why I decided to start doing Wednesdays, because like Kadirk, he does Tuesdays and Thursdays. Ah, well, that time of year, it's getting nice, and people have been cooped up in the house all winter long. If it's nice, then they want to be outside enjoying an adult beverage on the back porch, maybe grill a steak or two or a hamburger, maybe. Who knows what's going on. And maybe it's just because I don't got that big of a name. Someday, I hope I can get my name out there, and people can enjoy my banter and my idiotisms and my realistic-ish gameplay. I like to think I play some close to realistic within reason, I guess. I don't. Well, I lost somebody. I don't know if I lost Jay or if I lost Hodge. Ah! Jay must have left. Or Jamister. Alrighty. And we're done with that. We'll whip around here. Let you idle just a little bit. Shut you down. Over here, and you just as well go dump that. You just as well stop. Alrighty. Cancel. Shut it off. And, I know what I should have done. Come on. Fold the head. Unfortunately, on one of these that I do have a little bit of OCD. I hate it when they leave these little scragglies. I know. I even work for a boss that does this, and it about drives me nuts when I do it at work. But come on, fold. It's one of them settings I really probably ought to go change. I hate that folding. Silly stuff that they do at the end of doing a course play sometimes. See, 1.5 bushels. Really, probably not really that worth it. Other than it takes care of my OCD. I wasn't paying attention when we were planting because my OCD would not let that little spot not get planted either. That would have been a little bit more than 1 or 2 bushels. Oh. See, we got some cotton fields that are ready to harvest. Now they're not something that's normally grown in Michigan. And I just heard a blow loop loop on my Discord. I am not in my live streaming Discord channel in case somebody would come in there like a doofus. Really not that horribly big of a deal because I'm pretty sure that Morris wasn't going to get on tonight. So. Alrighty. Fold up. And we'll get some of these combines on the road to 104, which is even smaller field than this one. That one won't take very long to get knocked out at all. All right, auto drive, 104, 104, 104. 104. There you go, buddy. Take off. Field 104. You can go back to the shop. No sense in dragging you to field 104. Wow. Wish I could get a 9630 in real life that only had 3 hours on it. Shop. Just ain't gonna get many viewers tonight, I guess. Hour and 15 minutes into this. I do believe we'll go do that little one. And that's all we're gonna do for stream tonight after I get that little field done. Because there ain't nobody here. I got another bloop in my Discord. Send you to field 104 also. Or I want that. I want this. And I want field 104. 104. Field 104. You can go to the shop too. Hey, oops. Guess I turned that one a little too sharp. Oh well. That's what welders and torches are for, so you can fix tongues when you turn too tight. Alright, there you go. Oh, in-cab view here. While these guys are going to 104, let's see what's going on with my Discord, what my messages were here quick. Eric the Crazy Viking, that's what it is. I forgot to shut off his mute the server. That's what that happened. That's what it was. I guess I wasn't getting messages like I thought. Boy, that's one thing I have discovered. If I'm filming, I don't seem to have a problem talking now. And if I got people in my, if I have people in my live stream that are chatting with me, I don't seem to have a problem talking then either. But when I don't have very many people, for some reason I have this little mental block. I have a hard time yik-yakking. Which isn't good for if you're sitting there quiet not talking about anything and someone pops in and you're not talking, it's hard to keep them from leaving. Although the two people that were here at the very beginning of the stream, within 10 minutes and 20 minutes, I was talking then and they only stayed for about 10 seconds, so Not sure what the deal with that was, I guess. I wasn't even cussing. Although there's been a few times tonight. About up to 105, are we? Or 104? Yep, there it is. I can see her on the corner. Maybe, just maybe this time they'll frickin' do the lands right. Instead of going out and around, they'll go turn in like you're supposed to. Oh, I am sore. Climbed up and down the stairs today and doing, oh man. Oh, so 104's field points here, I see. Okay. Well, that'll be alright. That'll work. I can do like I was doing before. I won't have to shut you off. I'll back you up and unfold the header. Take this corner off. Why they do that to me. Unfold or fold the combine. Okay. Okay, come on, server. Come on, you can save. Get pooped out. Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Course play. Create job. Open course generator. Multiple tools. 3. One headland. Headland. Sharp. Clockwise. 4%. Lance. I wonder why I was doing that weird going around the outside. It's not supposed to do that on lands. Oh! Maybe it's because I only was using 2 instead of 3. Let's try 3 this time. Don't really need 3 on this small of a field, but we'll do her anyway. Now, first waypoint, left, start. I wanted a green stripe on that pink trailer. Copy. 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 First waypoint, center. Oh, you aren't either center. You're right. What the hell am I doing there? I don't want you. I want you. What the hell are you doing? There. Must have still had the other one. Center. Oh. Don't make me mad yet. Come on, you done folding? Oh, you were supposed to go to frickin' the shop. Didn't I hit shop? Ugh. Why did I pick field 404 for you? You dumb nut. You're not supposed to go there. You're supposed to go to the shop. Jeez. My brain is not in the right spot tonight. This field's not big enough. I don't need the mother bin here. Now, one thing I am going to do, send you on your way. I am going to edit this. Do to do. Do to do. Do to do to do to do. Left alt, right? Delete, 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 delete. Okay. And no. Delete. Delete. And pull up. Record. Connect. go over just a little bit. Let's see here. Looks okay. You come over to here. Bingo. And you come over to here. And let's make this point. Enter. New default. You. There. Lengthen that out. That way it works a little better for him. Probably should have done that on the other field, but I didn't. Get out of edit mode. And off to the races we go, because I know I've got a combine waiting for me. And we're going to go the long way instead of the short way. And we're now an hour and a half into the stream. And hardly anybody has showed up. I'm sure glad Hodges showed up for me. And then a little bit that Jimmyster was here. We'll step up here alongside you. We're about full anyway, so. Yeah, I really need to get 16 row heads on these. I can back up a little ways here without destroying something. My backing skills. Check that out. Come on, get. Alrighty. The headland's done. Opening up the field now. They should. And let's go ahead and dump off on the green. Don't have a full cart, we just as well dump it. I should try course play on, or grain cart on course play. But man, I just ain't brave enough. Every time I've ever tried it, it didn't work for crud. There I go, another silent period. Trying to think of something to talk about. Guess if I ain't ranting and raving, then I ain't talking about anything. And if there ain't nobody in here to talk to, I'll just probably asleep on me. Alright, that's how you're supposed to do lands. That's when you do two, it does that goofy the other thing. You're gonna get over here in time, get spun around for you, or you're gonna get too full first. We're just gonna be close. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Get that auger out. Get that auger out. Oh, hey, hey, we got her done. Check that out. Got her done in time. Whoa. Must not be 300 bushel corn, because if it was 300 bushel corn, I wouldn't be able to keep up with these three combines at all. Take long. We're going to have this full field done too. We'll go top off the truck. Get him on the road. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Let's take a picture of that. Alrighty. Wow. Knocking this out like we know what we're doing here. Trust me, we don't. We just act like we know what we're doing here. Let's see if you act like you know what you're doing when you don't know what you're doing, and you look like a dummy. Anyway. Come on up here. Gee, I really can't believe hardly anybody's not stopped at the street tonight. Huh. Get you going down the road. That's obviously a little farther away than what it was before, so why the truck ain't back yet. There you go. Alright. 60%, 30%, 42%. Just 160%. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I know. I need to learn how to mute my mic sooner. And then what happens? Then you forget to unmute your mic. And that the other night. Eight. Check that out. This field is knockered out. Knocked out. Done. Done with this field. Well, looks like Neals in the green, so where's my other truck? Why ain't he back by now? Oh. Why you want to go that way for anyway, knothead? Oh. Okay, I see. I see. Now I remember how I made that turnaround. Sorry. Didn't realize parking a tractor there was going to flubble you. You're not going to hit the thing, but it's deflecting a collision, so let's back up. Explain why my truck hadn't showed up. Note to self. You cannot park something there. Alrighty. Let's get turned around here and get this guy unloaded so he's out of the way of this other guy. This time looks like they didn't leave any corn behind like they did before. Alrighty. See, I knew it wouldn't take long to knock out that little field. 3 combines, 12 row heads. It shouldn't take very long, right? Shouldn't take very long at all. Dumping okay, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, that'll be surprisingly. Get this guy unloaded and get things kind of parked and squared away and ramble on for a few minutes. It's 10, almost 10 minutes away from a 2-hour stream, so that I suppose that'd be good enough. Well, laying cap, you? I know, I'm not harvesting, but still, something. More than I normally do. More than I ever did when I was playing, just playing to play. Instead of playing to play and share my videos. There he is, there he is. Alrighty, my truck's finally back. We'll dump on him and get that load taken in, and then there'll be a partial load for the other truck. Well, get this loaded. Get him on down the road. There's my other truck. Boy, I think this truck's going to be able to haul all of this, I hope. Suck to make the other one haul 10 bushel. No, it's going to hold it all. Check that out. Righty. Check that out. There, how's that a little short, small lineup, huh? Not a bad lineup. Even though I don't have all my stuff here. Anyway. Big cat, you hauling this last load? Why in the hell are you turning? That's what. last load of the grain bins here. My pink black truck. Love how Expendables made that shifter shift when it shifts gears. That's pretty cool. Expendables did a pretty good job on this mod. The only thing I did to it was I did little dinky edits to it. I did change the sound file. I like my sound file I found for it better than what they had. But personal preference, I guess. Oh. It should sink into the seat. Toolbox behind the seat. Shift down. Well, I know what I need to do. Here. I need to get my corn to drying. Well, 3 fields and I got 1.2, almost 1.3 million liters of corn in three fields. Not bad. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think there was a little bit from a contract, but most of it's, yeah, it is 3. Yeah, all right, so activate, right? Okay. Oh, what do I got in storage? 1.5 million liters of wheat, 840,000 liters of barley, 537,000 liters of canola, harvested sunflowers or soybeans yet, oats 579, and these oats were from doing contracts. Canola, I did have one small field of canola and contracts. Barley, I didn't have any barley. It was all contracts. Wheat, I think wheat was all contracts too. But that great big field in the middle was a contract and I did it. So, this field here, field 160. This field here, that was all wheat. And I did a contract on it and I got quite a bit of it. Because you always get some of the whatever you're harvesting, you get to keep. That is, whoops, that's 620 acres, I believe. Yep, 632 acres. That field, field 160. Had 5 combines on that, and 5. I think we had 5. 5. Get her spit out there, Toby. 5 grain carts and 3 semis and 1 semi every now and then I'd throw in there to get caught up. Oh. thing I've always never understood about auto drive and these semis, why when you tap into them, the jake brake's going off. But if you, while you're in it, you hit shut off auto drive and turn it back on, it quits doing the jake brake thing. Quirky thing between the mod and auto drive, I suppose. Yeah, I like my pink trucks, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to hang on to them much longer. Starting to get that. I might do me a change of paint scheme here before the next live stream. I like my blue ones. And I'll use my blue ones, but the blue ones, they only have double hoppers on the blue ones. So you get into doing higher yielding crops with 3 combines, the triple hoppers, it's nice to have that little extra. So, but like over here, I could have used the double hoppers fine over here probably on this field. And back from that last little bit of hauling in. Guess what? It's 2 hours and about 5 minutes into the stream, so I think what we'll probably do is we'll switch to soybeans, even though I know we got a huge amount of corn contracts, harvesting contracts to do, but that don't mean we necessarily need to live stream all of them. And you're going to start doing your weird flickering crap. It does that every now and then. Anyway. Show. Here we go. How was that? Not a bad looking picture. Scroll lock. And then starting to do its weird. Why? Never have understood that. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it don't. I don't know if my video card's getting warm or what. Anyway. What the hell is SCA? Oh. Okay, so and what we'll probably do, guys, is we're going to call this a stream. And thanks, Hodge, for dropping in and hanging out for as long as you did. I appreciate you. Thanks, Jimmy Stir, for dropping in for a little bit. Been pretty slim pickings for people on this stream tonight, but oh well. Take them as you go. Just keep putting them out there. Sooner or later, I'll find certain people that like how I do things and what I talk about and my voice and my dum-dums and have a good time with me, and we'll just build a channel. Build the channel. Can't build anything worth a darn overnight, I guess. So I just got to be patient. Anyhow, if anybody is going to watch this as a replay and actually watch the whole thing, which most of the time they don't, it's 2 hours. I don't expect them to watch the whole thing, but it's there if they want. I should have brought it up at the very beginning if I wouldn't have been so upset at my little quirks with courseplay at the beginning. Anyway, new schedule, or I shouldn't say necessarily new schedule, an actual schedule, because there for the first few I was just throwing them out there to get my name kind of bouncing around the algorithms a little bit and getting a little content for people to watch, because live streams seem to be working better than just doing regular single player videos, which I'm still going to do that. We have the Evergreen Saskatchewan map I'm playing that JJ from Northwest Modding and Matt put out. Nice little map. I think it's a 1X map, but it's got some big fields on it, and it's the style of farming I like. But yet it's so I can still do big farming and not have a lot of the map that I'm not using. So that I think I'm going to enjoy that map. Not sure about what else I'm going to do. I've looked at a few other maps for maybe a second single player playthrough. Been kicking around the idea, which I've mentioned a couple times in my single players, kicking around the ideas of, and I'm repeating myself, shooting for something mid 80s, some kind of. I need to do maybe this weekend. I'll do me some searching around. I got all kinds of mods, and I know there's probably some I don't have, and see if I could do some bigger scale farming in the 80s, which there was some pretty good sized farms in the 80s still. I mean, 12 row equipment was big. Farmers that had 24 row equipment back then were, man, that was huge as far as row crop goes. 50-foot drills were huge. 35, 30-foot grain platform was huge, and tractors that were 425 horse was huge. Only tractors that were big buds as far as big horse. But your average four-wheel drive tractor back then was, the big ones were 420, 425, 400, 375. You had the Tiger Steiger that was 470, and I think there was a 525 version of that. The Versatile 1150, which, man, I wish somebody would make that for a mod. That'd be awesome. It's one of my favorite old tractors. I think the Versatile 1150 was, it had a Cummins KTA 1150 in it. I don't remember the horse on that. Was it 425, 450, 450, 460? Maybe it was 460. It was kind of an odd. Anyway, so that's kind of what my thoughts are on a second map. I just need to drum up the right equipment to do it. Hopefully people would enjoy that for a single player. I know the squad's kind of done his 80s, and then he goes to the 90s, and then he goes to the 2000s. He's done that a couple times. My only problem with what I've watched of his there is this, he rushes through each decade to me, and I don't know, maybe that's better for viewability, because then you're always changing out equipment so you get better views, maybe, I don't know. But the people that do like the older stuff, that will stick with the older stuff, aren't getting to see it for very long. Nothing against Squad. He's an outstanding young man. That's all I got to say. I don't know him personally, but for him to get to where he is today, doesn't have much of a farming background, and getting to live his dream from what he did on a YouTube channel, and then he also, I think he invested into some Bitcoin and mining things, Bitcoin miners. But anyway, and now he's paid for starting out a farm from playing fake farming. So, back in, he had a lot of followers. I watched him quite a bit. And I could have been streaming back then and starting a channel back then. I should have been, because I think it was a little easier to get started, and YouTube wasn't quite as finicky about how they monetized. But no, I was in the background helping other people with their channels. So, without further ado, my new single player hasn't been decided for sure, but we'll keep pumping out the Evergreen Saskatchewan map single players. And my live stream schedule that I've been rambling on about now for 4 or 5 minutes will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And every now and then there might be a surprise stream on Friday nights and maybe even Sunday afternoons or something. I'm a single divorced person, so um, my evenings, except for when I'm working late in the planter tractor or whatever, are my own. I don't have a girlfriend either, so I can about do what I want when it comes to a schedule to a certain extent. I'm just trying to put a schedule out there so people can, if there's a schedule, instead of just throwing them out there whenever you feel like it or all the time, then they don't get wore out, and then but they know when to come watch you. So that's what it's going to be. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So with that said, and me rambling on already too long for the last 10 minutes, I will bid you all peace, and glad for the people that did stop by for the brief period of time tonight. And we will catch you all later. Let's keep the rubber side down, and I'll catch you on the flip side.